Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Greetings, duelist.
Identify yourself.
The name is Noah.
What is it you want from us, Noah?
Everything will be made clear. Just continue to the end of the hallway where my associates will greet you.
It can't be!
You should have known we'd be back, Seto Kaiba.
These are the 5 creeps that tried to get rid of Seto and take over Kaiba Corp.
We've devised a new game with Noah's help. A virtual Duel Monsters tournament. Now, it's time to pay a visit to our special dueling world. I'm Gansley, founding member of the Big Five.
All right, let's begin this duel. Koribo is now my deckmaster.
I've chosen Deep Sea Warrior. If you win, which you won't, you're free to go. And if I win, I get to return to the real world in your body. Like you couldn't keep up with our Deckmaster dueling system.
I'm a fast learner, and you haven't won your freedom from this place yet.
Don't threaten me, you little whippersnapper. You're weak. I can see it in your eyes. You'll never make it in the dueling business, kid. So just give up now and let me take control of your body. Then I can finally escape from this virtual nightmare.
Not if you lose. You talk a big game, but you have no monsters on the field to protect you, leaving you wide open for an attack. A direct attack! Obnoxious Celtic Guardian! Attack his life points now!
Not bad, Yugi.
You claim to be a successful man of business, yet you've allowed your competition to get the best of you.
Well, not quite. On the contrary, I led you to do exactly what I wanted you to. Now I summon Ruklamba, the Spirit King!
But how can you summon a monster if my turn's not over?
Simple. Ruklamba is one of my more profitable investments. With this card in my deck, every time I lose 1,000 or more life points, I gain the ability to summon another one to the field, strengthening my staff of workers. So what was that you were saying about my success in business? Looks like I'm still one step ahead of my competition, Yugi. With plenty of monsters left.
It's not how many monsters you have. It's how skillfully you use them that counts.
I've been in business a long time, and I've always had a large labor force. That gave me the freedom to fire whomever I wanted. For there was always another employee who could pick up the slack. And that's how I duel. If one monster has to go, I have another to take its place.
That's just sad.
I'm glad I hired you to do my dirty work, Gansley. Now to check on the other fools. How does it feel to be all alone in my virtual universe, just waiting to lose your mind? Looks like Teia's met my Hitatsume giants. And these two think they can actually escape.
Come on, chop like you mean it.
And I see the Kaiba brothers have had a little run-in with their past.
I don't believe it. I was hoping I'd never have to see this place again.
I told you, Mokuba, this orphanage is just a virtual illusion and nothing more.
Well, it still brings back bad memories. Why did we get sent there anyway?
After our parents disappeared, there was no one left to take care of us. So we got dumped off here until they could find another family to take us in.
Well, I'll never forget the day we first saw this place. It was the worst day of my entire life.
Welcome, boys.
Someone's here, Seto.
Mokuba, that's us! Somehow Noah was able to tap into our memories and digitally replay events from our past.
Very perceptive. Now enjoy the trip down memory lane.
That's right. I remember now. On our first day here, I sat in that swing all day. But how could Noah have known that? I was alone the entire time. The only other person who saw me there was Seto. Actually, Seto was the only one who even cared about me.
Hey, Moki.
Hey, Seto. How'd you know I was out here?
Lucky guess. Look, pal, cheer up. We gotta make the most of this place. Come on, Moki. Let's take a little walk. Okay, spill it. What's on your mind?
I miss Mom and Dad. I wish that they were here with us right now. It's not fair that they left us here all alone.
Come on, no crying. Tears aren't gonna help us now. There's only one way you and I are gonna get through all this. We've got to get tough. Emotions will only get in the way of our survival.
Tough?
That's right. Don't expect anyone else to help us ever again. You and I are on our own now.
I guess that was your idea of a pep talk.
Thanks a lot.
Fools! This is just the beginning of my torture!
Sorry, Moki. Checkmate.
Again? And in just 5 moves this time! You're like the best chess player in the whole entire world!
Well, almost.
Oh yeah? Name one person who's better at chess than you.
You, if you just concentrate.
Fine, let's play again.
These visions must be painful to watch. I bet Seto Kaiba never experienced virtual software that interacts with a person's memory. It's just what I need to destroy him once and for all. I've been waiting for this day for what feels like an eternity. His empire will be mine. Keep watching your past, Seto.
Your move, Moki.
Okay, I'll go here.
And he did it once again, folks. Gozaburu Kaiba has retained his title as the World Chess Champion. The corporate genius and 6-time world champ is a master strategist who has never once lost a single match. He maintains his claim that there's not a person alive who can defeat him. But make no mistake, this outspoken business tycoon has a heart of gold. Here he is donating a portion of his winnings to a local orphanage. I'm sure he just made a lot of children very happy.
That was the day that changed my life forever. The day I met my stepfather for the first time.
Look, Seto! It's him!
Welcome, Mr. Kaiba.
It's just a cheap virtual projection. That's all. 'Cause he's long gone.
Well, sir, the children are this way. They'll be thrilled to meet you.
Look, I don't want any of these brats touching me. Let's just take a few pictures for the papers and I'll be on my way. Time is money, you know. What's that stench? You do bathe these little urchins, don't you?
That guy is our ticket out of this dump, Moki.
But how? He's just here to visit, not to adopt anyone.
I'll make sure he takes us.
What? How?
Just follow me and do what I say, bro.
Fine.
Okay, Gozaburo. It's time to match wits with me and lose at your own game. Good afternoon, Mr. Kaiba.
Yeah, I suppose. If you'll excuse me, kid. I'm in a rush.
I've got a challenge for you, and I know you never pass one up.
Yes, go on.
Here's what I propose. 1 game of chess, me against you. If I win, you adopt my brother and me today. No questions asked.
That's a good one. No one beats me at chess, kid. And I've been playing it for years. I was a world champion when you were sucking your thumb. You're in over your head, kid. What makes you think you can beat me?
Because I never lose either. So what do you say?
Well, you've certainly got a great deal of confidence in yourself. I have to give you credit with that. But I'm a busy man, and babysitting for you isn't on my schedule.
So that means you're gonna back down? Wait till the newspapers find out you're scared of a kid!
What's that? You wouldn't dare tell them that! I've got a reputation to uphold, you brat! All right then, let's play, kid. One match, one chance only.
That's all I need.
Set us up in a quiet room now.
Sure, yes, right.
Let's get this game over with.
Pretty impressive for a 12-year-old.
What made you so sure you were going to beat Gozaburo at chess, Seto?
Simple. My desire to win that game was far greater than his, Mokuba. By challenging Gozaburo, I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. To him, it was just a game.
This won't take very long, Junior.
Those were my thoughts exactly, Pops. It's your move.
After you. You'll need all the help you can get.
Pawn to E3.
That's my opening move, kid.
I know. I've studied all your matches.
Studying's one thing. Mastering's another.
Knight to G5. You've left your left flank exposed. I had his strategies memorized. Bishop to B6. Checkmate.
Ah!
You lose.
No! How could you beat me?
Now you have to adopt us like you promised, Mr. Kaiba.
Oh.
That was the day I took control of my future.
Yeah? Well, it was also the day you stopped calling me Moki.
If it wasn't for me, we never would have escaped that rat hole. I turned our lives around that day. Hey, come back, now!
I liked the way it was before we got here. At least back then, you actually smiled once in a while.
Wait a second, Mokuba. Get a grip, please. You're going to fall right into Noah's trap. He's using these illusions to turn us against each other. It's fake. The past is over. Mokuba!
Don't let go!
You've lost more than half your life points, Yugi. Soon, I'll take over your body, leaving your mind trapped in this virtual abyss.
You'll never get away with this, Gansley.
Just watch me. This will do nicely. I summon Yoi in attack mode. Of course, Yoi's arrival forbids you from drawing a card next turn, making him a valuable asset. Now I'll play the magic card, Premature Burial. All I have to do is invest a mere 800 of my life points. This allows me to revive one of my former monsters. Imperia, return! I told you I've employed an unlimited team of monsters, Yugi. My workforce already outnumbers yours 3 monsters to 2, and my staff will continue to grow. So why don't you go ahead and launch your attack? With my 3 monsters on the front line, you'll never get to me.
We'll see about that.
I can't attack with Chimera again! He'll just sacrifice 2 of his monsters like he did last time to bring out Reflector Hole, causing my own monster to attack me instead of him! And even if I got rid of all his monsters and attacked him directly, he'd do what he did before!
Obnoxious Celtic Guardian! Attack his life points now!
Now I can call forth Ruklamba. Every time I lose 1,000 or more life points, I gain the ability to summon another one to the field. What's the hold-up? Have you finally realized that I'm unbeatable?
You should know that a good strategy takes time.
Nonsense! Stalling for time is a sign of weakness, Yugi.
That's pathetic.
No. What's pathetic is the monster you've chosen as your Deathmaster. That floating hairball does nothing but spout gibberish.
Don't worry, Karibo. I believe in you. You and I can defeat him.
Then, make your move!
Swing harder, man! All right! Wait, what? We're free, dude!
Tristan,
If you actually looked around, you'd see that we're still trapped. We're 100 feet in the air on some unknown virtual castle in the middle of nowhere.
Well, at least I got us outside. Now quit complaining and let's go find...
Serenity!
Someone! Anyone! Please help me!
There she goes! Hang in there, Serenity, we're right here!
That thing's gaining on her fast!
Not if I can help it! Whoa, easy, big fella!
Tristan! Be careful!
Come on, I got ya.
Where did they install the brakes on this thing? I'd give that dive a perfect 10.
Thank you, Duke. That was so brave.
Aw, please, it was nothing.
You've got to be kidding me.
Now get ready!
Wait! Thanks to his Yowie monster, I can't draw a card this turn!
It's hopeless, Yugi. You're dealing with a born strategist. Do you know how my business career began? With one lemonade stand that I stole from my neighbor. And I turned that small stand into the largest distributor of frozen lemonade in the entire country. It goes to show that even when you start small, your investments can transform into an unstoppable force, just like the ferocious team I've assembled here.
All right! Enough stories.
If I attack with my Celtic Guardian, he'll just activate his reflector hole to bounce my attack back at me! But in order to use his reflector hole, Gansley will have to sacrifice 2 of his monsters first, which will weaken his defense. I have no other choice. It may cost me some life points, but that's a risk I'm gonna have to take if I want to win this duel. Well, alright. Here goes nothing.
Now, obnoxious Celtic Guardian, attack his Yowie!
Looks like you're more foolish than I first thought. For now, I'll sacrifice Imperia and Yowie in order to activate this Reflector Hole counterattack! Your life points are falling faster than the stock market of 1929, Yugi. That makes 2 direct hits, 3 strikes, and you're out. Then you can take a nap. Surprised by how real this duel feels? It may be virtual, but it takes more of a toll on you than the duels you're used to, doesn't it?
At least you're down to 1 monster.
I think you'd better count again, Yugi.
Oh no! You have 2 monsters left! How? Explain yourself!
While you were recovering from the direct attack to your life points, I seized the opportunity to strengthen my team. I feel it's best to get ahead when your rival is down, so I sacrificed my Ruklama, allowing me to summon Wall of Illusion, plus another Ruklama.
You had that move planned all along, didn't you?
Of course I did! Now allow me to introduce you to my newest employee. Meet Wall of Illusion. What are its strengths, you ask? Well, any monster foolish enough to attack it is removed from the field immediately and sent back to my opponent's hand. So you may want to resign now, Yugi.
It looks like my associate, Mr. Gansley, has almost won me my first victory of the day. Soon Yugi will become a permanent fixture in my virtual universe.
What am I gonna do? Now that he has 2 monsters on the field again, I can't attack! Cause if I do, he'll just use his Deckmaster's special ability to sacrifice them and activate Reflector Hole, causing my own monster to attack me instead of him! And I can't afford to let that happen again! With only 500 life points left, I'll lose the duel, and my body to Gansley! Then I'll be stuck in this cyber world forever, while he escapes disguised as me!
Well, you gave it your best shot, my young friend. But in the end, big business always wins. Besides, I've roamed this virtual void for too long now, and you're my ticket out!
It's not over, Gansley. So don't make your travel plans yet.
Keep your false hope. You'll be that much more disappointed when you plunge into defeat. You and your pitiful deckmaster. That pathetic pom-pom is useless. I'm afraid you are doomed from the start.
You can taunt me all you want, Gansley. I'll never give up hope. I trust my deck.
And I trust my skills. I was insightful enough to assemble an unstoppable arsenal of monsters. Not that it really matters at this point anyway. I've rendered you so weak you'll be out of life points before my next turn, allowing me to finally return to civilization. While your mind is virtually scattered throughout cyberspace.